Hello, my name is Marta Pilip. I am a licensed real estate agent in the state of Pennsylvania, as well as I am a member of a National Association of Realtors. Today, I would like to talk about how to build a decent credit history. Small disclaimer before we start, I do not have any degree in finance, and please take this video as my subjective opinion and advice. Thank you. Let's start with credit cards and how to properly use them. First and most of all, make your payments on time and also pay out the full amount. Do not make a minimum payment. Try to pay out the full balance that you have per this particular month. As well as you should not fully use the entire balance of your credit card each month. You should only use up to 20 to 30% of your entire allowance. For example, if you have $1,000 allowed for usage on this particular card, use only up to $200 to $300 each month. And at the end of the month, when you receive a statement, make a full payment and make it on time. The most effective step and also the most difficult step is paying off all of your credit card balances, old and new. However, be very careful because once you pay off some of your credit cards fully, you will be tempted to close them. Do not close your old or new, do not close your credit cards because your credit history consists of all different credits. So once you close one of the cards, you reduce your credit history. Once you closed an old credit card, you reduce an old credit history and the longitude of your credit, which is can also bite you back by fluctuating very much. Once you make a mistake or forget and do a late payment, if you only have one card and you make a late payment, that will affect it dramatically versus if you have 20 cards and only make a late payment on one card. Another way of expanding your credit history is by applying for a secure credit card. Secure credit card is the type of prepaid card where you go to the bank, you give $300-400 as much as you can to the bank, and they in return issue a card that looks just like a credit card that has that balance that you gave them. Use that card for a few months and you might see a success and actually get a credit card offered mailed to you. I suggest that step to people new. If you just turned 18 and you would like to apply for a credit card, maybe start with this type of card, as well as people who suffered for a big credit history happening. For example, you went through a foreclosure, so now your credit history is in ruins, you cannot get a credit card. And so secure credit card would be one step closer to building up your credit score. Third way of expanding your credit history is by applying to department store credit cards. These credit cards are a lot easier to be approved for in comparison to a traditional credit card. However, you have to be very careful. The reason why they're easier to get approved is because department stores want to tempt you to come into their stores and use all of your money. So remember that you opened this credit card not for shopping, but for expanding your credit history. They also have benefits, benefits like points that you can use towards your purchases in that particular department stores, or some kind of discounts or fuel, gas points. There's different ones. But like I said, be careful with those. I'm a realtor, so of course I have to talk about mortgage and credit score significance in applying for mortgage. Your credit score needs to be 620 or above in order to get mortgage pre-approval. However, listen carefully. If your credit score is 580 and above, between 580 and 620, it is still possible to get mortgage. Yes, it is still possible. Extremely difficult, however possible. In order to receive best interest rates, you have to have your credit score 720 or above. Of course, credit history has big significance in your mortgage pre-approval. However, there's other factors that apply. For example, type of income. If you receive W-2 from your job, then that's very easy. You just bring your statements, bring your tax returns, and you're good to go. If you have your business, it's a little bit more difficult because you will need to bring more paperwork with you, of course. And generally, mortgages, banks would like to see your business to be live at least for 2 years. You will have to bring your last two tax returns from the last 2 years and a lot more financial paperwork about your business. As well, there is a third major factor that influences your mortgage application is your profit to loss, your income versus your expense. If you have a very high income, that's wonderful, but that means nothing if your expenses are even higher. So 3 major factors in order to get mortgage pre-approval: your credit history, which is usually the first factor that mortgage lenders are looking at, your type of income, and also your income to expense ratio. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I will gladly help you. As well, if you have any lender related questions, I have a wonderful team of lenders that would sit down and look at your particular situation and help you. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.